Hey there. Some of you who followed me or looked at any of my work on or postings on YouTube, you know that I put years ago I put a prototype for an antenna disconnect in there. It's huge. It was on a big board and it's just massive. It works. It works fine. But I don't want to use it anymore because, well, I need two and I don't want to make another one like that. I learned CAD so I could design something for my 3D printer, and that took a while, and it's like, okay, I finally came up with a design and it was terrible. It missed the mark on so many places. So did a little research and I found one that I want to share with you guys. It's made by Larry, I think it's WR9R. Anyway, I'll leave a link in the comments below so you can go to it. He sells it on Etsy and it's about 240 bucks, something like that. It may go up or down, you know how tariffs and crap go these days. Anyway, let me show it to you here. This is the device. It is really awesome. I like it a lot. At first I thought it was a molded plastic case for it, and the closer I look, he 3D prints these babies, and it's such a clean print. It's phenomenal. He's using a good printer. Well worth it. And it's good that it's plastic. One of the things I was going to run into was, as these things close, there's a place you could put your finger in there and it could hurt a lot, or take off part of a finger. So he's got a little plastic cover to make sure that doesn't happen. This is as far apart as it gets. But, you got to have a pretty bad lightning strike pretty close by to hop over that. And if that's the case, there's probably a lot of other things that, you should probably have in place, like lightning arresters and things like that. I certainly plan on it. Anyway, so I'll show you this in operation a little bit. So there's this side of it, and there's this side. Now, it's funny. When I first looked at it, he's only got one page with instructions, and basically it's more dimensions than anything because there's nothing to it. You put 12 volts on it and it connects. You take off 12 volts and it disconnects. And he's got a little actuator in there. It's really kind of cute. It's very, very well thought through. I mean, really well thought through. And my question in my mind was, if I disconnect 12 volts, how does it have the power to disconnect? That doesn't make sense, because in my mind and with my prototype, it was like, relay and clicks and it reverses the polarity and it's like, okay, no, he's taking care of all that for you. These are 1 farad capacitors, I believe. I gotta put my glasses on to check, but I'm pretty sure that's what they are. So there's a lot of storage capability right here. More than enough that's needed. There's a row of LEDs, which, come on, but I think those are just to, more than anything, when the thing is turned off, or the 12 volts is removed and it opens itself up, those will eventually drain the potential out of these capacitors. So, because as soon as you turn it on, those light up and do the thing. So it's no big deal. I haven't looked at what the rest of this is. There's probably some polarity protection, but I'd suggest you just keep the polarity right. But you can run it anywhere from, I think he said 9 to 14 volts. I'm actually running on 14 volts. I run all my gear on 14 volts, so with the Astron power supply. So anyway, you add 12 volts, it connects. You disconnect the 12 volts and it opens back up. So I have a little application that I wrote here. Put my glasses back on so I can see. Okay, here it is. It's disconnected at this point. By the way, if you haven't noticed, you put your antenna on one side. Antenna is up to 2, and then your radio on the other side. I don't remember. He's got a preference of which is which, but I don't think it matters that much. Anyway, here's my program. It connects it. And then you hit disconnect, and it disconnects it. Now, this program's written in NodeRed. You don't have to do anything like that at all. I'm using a Raspberry Pi with and I'm my NodeRed program is keying a relay on it. You, on the other hand, if you didn't want to get that fancy, all you need to do is apply 12 volts to this. You can have a switch in the shack. If you're going to do it remotely, like I plan on doing, you could just as easily have a 12 volt, like a Wyse outlet that's controllable from your phone, or any of a dozen other companies that have that. All you need to do is apply 12 volts and it keys. Disconnect the 12 volts and it stops. So whatever way in your shack that you come up with, that is good. In my particular case, you might notice here on the screen I've got 2 sets. I'm going to make this a lot fancier, but this is going to control one here, and this will control one at my QTH that's 200 miles away in the mountains. So I can connect and disconnect the antennas without even being there. The reason I'm using a program is I'm going to write something in it where it monitors lightning strikes within 10 miles of the QTH, either one, and it's going to disconnect the antennas if it sees any lightning in the area. And then keep them disconnected until I tell it otherwise, or it hasn't seen lightning for an hour, something like that. So anyway, it's yeah, it's pretty cool. It's very fast. I mean, my prototype took like 40 seconds or something like that. So it's pretty nifty. I'll show you this side here while it's doing it. And because of this little cover here, which is easy to take off to put your coax connectors on, see if the LEDs are lit up pretty bright here. So you can see the little actuator doing its thing. So anyway, this is pretty awesome. Love it. It's got a place so you can mount it on the wall or a board or under a desk, or if you want to mount it somewhere. I'll probably just have it sitting on the floor, but I'm going to add some lightning arresters close to it too. So anyhow, yeah, check out Larry's thing. He's got them on Etsy. When I ordered mine, I was shocked. I got it like in 2 days. He's in Illinois and I'm in Arizona, so he must have packaged that. Well, the first one he packaged up and got it to me really quick, and when I went to order a second one, he was out of them. But he messaged me a couple days later and said, I've got more. and so I ordered it right away, and I had it in a couple days. So he either lives next to the post office, but he doesn't sit around. He does his thing. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. So there you go. He doesn't have a name on it or anything. He hasn't named it, but I read his QRZ profile. He just loves creating things. He's built some radios and things, and this is pretty awesome. I think he was probably an engineer. Anyhow, have fun. I hope you find this was helpful. I really like it. It's good. I played around with it now for a few weeks, and it's going to be quite handy for me in the years to come. So 73s, have fun. Work a lot of people.